everyone, welcome back to DaVinci Academy. Did you know humans are one of the few mammals with almost no body hair? Compared to our primate cousins, we're practically naked. But how did this unique feature evolve? Let's figure it out. Let's start with reason 1. Sweating. Ever wonder why humans sweat so much? We sweat more than most animals, and it's a major reason why we lost so much of our body hair. Early humans lived in Africa, where temperatures were high and food sources often required long journeys. To prevent overheating, we evolved to sweat more efficiently. Without thick hair trapping heat, our ancestors could cool down faster, making it easier to stay active for long periods in the sun. Our hair loss might have been key in developing our ability to run long distances, something few animals can do. Now, reason 2, parasite protection. Could losing hair have helped our ancestors avoid disease? Thick body hair can host parasites like lice, fleas, and ticks, which spread diseases. Early humans, living in groups and constantly exposed to parasites in their environments, may have developed less body hair to make it harder for pests to latch on. By shedding hair, our ancestors could have avoided some of the health risks posed by parasites, keeping themselves healthier and less vulnerable to infections that could spread rapidly. Moving on to reason 3, sexual selection. Could less body hair have been seen as more attractive? Some scientists propose that sexual selection may have contributed to the loss of body hair. Early humans might have seen smoother, less hairy skin as a sign of health or attractiveness. Over time, this preference could have shaped mate selection, increasing the spread of less hairy traits. While this theory is debated, it offers a possible explanation for why humans evolved with less body hair compared to our primate relatives. Here's another key factor, reason 4, clothing. Did clothing make body hair unnecessary? As early humans developed tools and learned to create clothing, we no longer needed fur for warmth. This could have led to a gradual reduction in body hair, as clothes took over the role of insulation. In colder climates, humans relied more on animal skins and woven fabrics to survive. So, instead of thick fur, we adapted to a more flexible solution, wearing clothes that could be removed or added depending on the weather. This cultural shift may have further accelerated the loss of body hair. Up next, reason 5, vitamin D and skin color. Could losing hair help with vitamin D production? Vitamin D is essential for bone health, and humans get it largely through exposure to sunlight. Our ancestors who migrated to areas with less sunlight needed more exposure to UV rays to produce enough vitamin D. Without body hair, it became easier for sunlight to reach the skin, boosting vitamin D synthesis. This adaptation could have been critical for early humans living in northern regions with less intense sunlight. While this theory is debated, it offers another possible explanation. And finally, reason 6, immune system efficiency. Could a stronger immune system have made hairless skin more viable? As humans evolved, our immune systems became more efficient at fighting off infections and diseases. In earlier times, body hair may have acted as a barrier against pathogens. But as our immune system strengthened and we developed cultural practices like cooking and tool use, the need for physical protection through hair diminished. This shift allowed humans to thrive with less body hair, relying more on internal defenses than external protection. Extra Knowledge 1. Eyebrows and eyelashes. Why do we still have eyebrows and eyelashes? These small but significant patches of hair serve important functions. Eyebrows help keep sweat and rain from running into our eyes, improving vision in harsh conditions. Eyelashes protect our eyes from dust, debris, and even insects. Even though we've lost much of our body hair, these specific hairs still serve a vital purpose in maintaining our health and well-being. Extra Knowledge 2. Goosebumps. Why do we still get goosebumps? Goosebumps are a fascinating reminder of our hairy ancestors. When animals with fur get cold or scared, their hair stands on end, creating an insulating layer of air or making them look larger to ward off threats. Though we no longer have thick body hair, the goosebumps response still lingers in humans, even though it serves little purpose now. It's an evolutionary leftover from the time when body hair was critical for warmth and defense. So, how did humans lose their body hair? It wasn't a single cause, but a mix of factors: sweating for heat regulation, avoiding parasites, sexual selection, and the invention of clothing. If you enjoyed learning about it, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to DaVinci Academy. Thanks for watching and stay curious.